Hello, welcome back to my channel, Bow and Arrow Tarot. This is going to be the weekly reading for the sign of Leo. This is for the week of June 17th to the 24th. Alright, Leos, we're going to get right into it and get your two Angel Oracle cards out. How my lovely Leos doing? I got my moon in Leo, so, you know, I'm right there with you guys, brothers and sisters out there. My fellow lions. Alright, let's see what's going on for you this June 17th to the 24th. Jumpy, show me two cards for our lovely Leos this week, this June 17th week. Show me what's going on for Leo. Show me. Leo. Playfulness and romantic feelings. There you go. Beautiful. Playfulness and romantic feelings. So to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. All right. So that's really beautiful, romantic kind of energy this week. My lovely Leos, it's perfect for you. You love that kind of energy. You love being playful, Leo. You love being, feeling romantic and being swept off your feet. I know, because I have a moon in Leo and I love it too. So let's see what's going on. We're going to pull your 7 cards out. We'll clarify those 2 oracle cards. Show me what's going on for our lovely Leos. This June 17th to the 24th, our fire sign of the lion. Give me a clear picture, clear message. Affirmations, reaffirmations, warnings, anything to look out for this week for our lovely Leos. June 17th to the 24th. Show me. Here we go, Leo. Your card for the week is Wheel of Fortune. Beautiful. Beautiful. No wonder you're feeling playful this week. You're just feeling like luck is on your side. 10 of Cups. Wow. Page of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. 7 of Wands. 4 of Swords. And 5 of Cups. Wow. All right. Bottom of the deck, you have 6 of Cups. So certainly this is about love this week. Not all the weekly readings are really specifically about a love connection. Sometimes they're a connection, they're about a work connection or energies with family or friends. But this is certainly about a relationship, Leo, about a love connection. Yeah, at the center, you've got the Wheel of Fortune. The wheel is turning, so this is the divinely led, fateful moments. You feel very much like things are happening in a very fateful way, in a kind of meant-to-be, destined way. Opportunities are coming in, good opportunities. I always say it's the Wheel of Fortune, not the Wheel of Misfortune, right? So the opportunities, the doors that are opening for you right now are good ones. They're good opportunities. It's all about whether or not you take them, right? And you are feeling very playful. I think you've got a lot of good things going on for you this week, Leo. Certainly you feel like you're coming to a completion. You feel complete. You feel like you're ready. This is the position for your card that represents you and how you see yourself. You see yourself being very complete. You know, you're coming to a stage where you feel completed. Could be, 10 of Cups does talk about being happy at home, right? So home and hearth and family and all of that is there. It's complete. You're happy. But it's also the end of a period, the end of a cycle. I think right now you are feeling very good within yourself. For those of you who are in relationships, you're feeling wonderful in your relationship. You're coming to a stage now in your relationship where all the pieces are kind of fit in. But for those of you who aren't in a relationship, or who are just starting out, You're feeling, certainly this week, you're really looking forward to the future. You're looking towards a cemented, committed relationship. It's what you want. You're looking, for a bonding, a wholesomeness, right? Something more. Something that involves longevity and future planning, right? Not something that's kind of flighty or just in the moment, right? You're very ready to settle down. Even though you have playfulness, sure, playfulness is great in terms of being romantic, but you are certainly ready to kind of like go forward and lay roots with somebody, right? Six of Cups is out, so that's like past time. Look at this, Six of Cups and Four of Wands. So it's all of the kind of soulmate energy cards, twin flames energy cards are there. You're ready. You're kind of ready to have this whirlwind relationship, right? You're open for it. You're ready to give your all as well. You kind of are ready to give your commitment for something that's, it's almost as if like now, tends to also talk about really giving yourself over, truly committing to, the family, the core, the unit, right? The relationship. You're ready for that. You're ready for that commitment. Your person perhaps this week is coming in, right? You're having little back and forth communications, it looks like. Could be very much playfulness. Page of Pentacles is just like, this is the messenger, right? He's sending texts, he's sending little notes, news, a little update, maybe. And although Pentacles is to do with material, it can also indicate like tangible messages, tangible communication. So written notes, like a written note coming your way, with an offer for something, like perhaps an offer to do something together. Perhaps they would like to take you somewhere, take you out for dinner, an offer of something that they'd like to treat you, like to treat you well, or spend some money on you perhaps, right? Somebody's coming in with something like that, with that kind of energy, and it is making you feel quite romantic. I think they're certainly coming in with that kind of like, I'll handle all of the details of the date, I'll take care of everything, I'll pay for everything, but it's not necessarily any kind of big time committed thing. It could just be that they just kind of want to sweep you off your feet. Certainly with the Knight of Cups as well, this is how you see them. Again, they're coming in like in a way like, I'm coming in, I'm taking care of the date, I'm paying for everything. But also with Knight of Cups, kind of Don Juan energy, right? Or man-eater energy, male, female, doesn't matter. But Knight of Cups is not necessarily committed, right? And so commitment is something that you're looking towards. You're looking towards that kind of, complete love that you're committed to. But this relationship with this individual that's coming towards you, or that you're dealing with this week, your current love interest per se, you're not necessarily sure if this person is committed, even though the romantic feelings are there. Certainly the playfulness is there. They, on the other hand, are feeling like they really have to compete. They're feeling like they're having to compete a lot. Certainly compete for your affections, as if they don't feel necessarily like they're standing out from the crowd. They know that they're the better suitor. They certainly, they feel they're the better suitor, right? They feel they're the better one for you. They're the one, that you should be with. They're the one, they deserve you and you deserve them, but they certainly feel like they have to work for it. They see you as not necessarily coming forward or making any kind of actions. They see you as kind of being reserved, being prudent, not necessarily, you're quite stable where you're at. You're not really jumping to anything, to any kind of conclusions, or you're not really jumping at any of their forward motion or some, certainly, they almost see themselves over here kind of like battling and competing for your affections, and you're kind of just standing back and watching, not making any movements, strategizing. I think they feel like you're very much like being, not necessarily cagey, but calculating. And I think they're concerned about that. Five of Cups is how they see the relationship. It could be that they very much feel like the power struggle, that they're going to lose the power struggle. They're looking back. They're feeling a little bit, defeated in love. Not necessarily heartbroken, but more defeatist energy. Five of Cups is more like defeatist energy. It's more like when you're upset about relationships that haven't worked out for the sake because they just haven't worked out. And there's a sense of feeling like you lost, or you lost control, or you were outmatched or outduped. You know what I mean? It's that kind of regret, but not necessarily so much that the heart was broken so much, but more that the ego was broken a little, more that you feel as though you maybe have been taken advantage of, or that the power play between you and them and their past relationships, because this is how they see it, right? Didn't quite work out in their favor, and they're kind of like obsessing over that a little bit as well. So part of that could be, what's coming into this energy with you two is that, you're wanting them to perhaps pay a bit more attention to the here and now. They may be bringing a little bit of baggage with them into this relationship, which is another reason why you're not sure if they're very committed. You're trying to keep things playful as well, Leo, because I think you see the baggage. You want a happy thing, right? You're feeling very happy. You're feeling very much 10 of Cups right now. Like everything is falling into place. And, like I said, you are feeling very playful. And it is romantic, but it's not anything very heavy, because right now you feel Wheel of Fortune. You feel like the world is your oyster. You feel like you have a lot of opportunities in love. You have a lot of choices in love. You don't necessarily have to deal with this person coming in, right? Because some of their hang-ups, all of this that's going on down here, how they see themselves, how they see you, and how they see the relationship is all like a little bit of kind of like baggage energy. Feeling like they have to compete, feeling like they're not really sure if you're in it, or if you're being a little bit too calculating, right? So that shows a level of almost paranoia, or not trusting you per se, and then obsessing over past relationships that they should let go of, so that, even though they're fighting for you, it's almost like they're still halfway stuck in the past as well. This person's energy is really kind of not necessarily where you want to be at, okay? And like I said, Leo, that's perhaps why you're keeping things playful this week, all right? You're keeping your options open with that Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it's very much this feeling, Leo, like, you are kind of in that space where you've got a lot of people coming at you. You're feeling beautiful. You're feeling good. You've got the law of attraction working for you right now because of how good you're feeling. And this one particular person who you're dealing with this week, you may have some affection for them, but a lot of their baggage and stuff you just can't be bothered with, Leo. You're just not in the mood for it. You're just like in such a positive space. You're wanting so much more. You want a good relationship, certainly. It's not like you want to be like just jumping around from one person to the next. You want stability, and you want a deep connection, right? But you certainly are not in a space where you're prepared to deal with all this baggage and these like odd feelings. This is that kind of like, when you're dealing with somebody who likes you, but then part of their feelings towards you are kind of aggressive or paranoid or negative, and it's like you just don't feel like, you know what I mean? Their version of genuine love is not genuine love to you, right? It's like more like very selfish, needy love. And then the flip side of that is resentment. They're very quick to resent you if things don't work out their way. It's very immature. And I would say be very careful with that. Don't be too playful with their heart. This person is not one you want to really play with too much. You know what I mean? If you're seeing a lot of this kind of morose side of them, you might want to be pulling back. Ace of Swords, Clarifier, King of Wands, Hierophant, Six of Cups, Two of Wands, and Six of Swords. At the bottom is the Star, wish fulfillment. So yes, somebody's been wishing on the star, certainly. Could be you, of course, wishing for things to work out. This could be somebody that you have been wishing for things to work out with for quite some time, but it's just you're realizing, Here, let's get into the clarity so we can go a little deeper, right? So Ace of Swords here talks about, yeah, Ace of Swords is cutting through, seeing things, seeing the truth, searching for the truth, demanding the truth, having that essence. Aces, aces are the essence of the suit. So Ace of Swords is the essence of clear thinking and clarity and mental agility. And yeah, you're using a lot of that right now to sift through some of these weird energies, right? You're realizing what's real and what's bullshit, whereas there may have, at other times in your life, it could be that you could have been caught up in the emotionality, the sentimentality, and the passion of all of this kind of back and forth. But now you're kind of really very much seeing it with clear eyes. You want honesty, right? You want stability. King of Wands is here over this Page of Pentacles. So like I said, this person's coming in with a real authority in a way. Page of Pentacles, what I said earlier in terms of them wanting to come in and kind of buy you things, take you on a date. They're feeling like these little gestures, these little monetary gestures is what's going to kind of get you, right? But yet, King of Wands is really what you want. You want King of Wands. You want not necessarily money. You want confidence. You want them, you don't care so much about these offers, these small gestures that are monetarily based. You want the King of Wands. You want, the confident, the leader, the passionate one, right? The one who comes in with real commitment and command. Hierophant is here on a Knight of Cups. Right, so like I said, Knight of Cups is not necessarily committed, but you want commitment, right? You want commitment. So the way you see this is like, yeah, does he fit in? Does he or she fit into what I require in a relationship, to my belief structures, what I need, Do they have enough commitment? Do they have as much commitment as I'm willing to give, right? Your Hierophant talks about how much commitment you're willing to give to a situation as well. And I think that that's it as well. You don't want someone coming in who you feel is not really as committed as you are, right? You don't want anyone, you feel like, they're coming in with these gestures, but it's not really that kind of energy you want. You want them to exhibit more of that kind of regal energy, that strong and confident energy. Could be that this person was like this before, but now something's happened and you're just unable to get them to manifest that King of Wands energy anymore. And the way they're coming at you is just not the way you desire them to come towards you. It's not the wish that you had for you and them. Six of Cups is here. Yeah, so like I said, they certainly feel like they're having to compete for your affections. Here's the Six of Cups, right? So that's that kind of young love. They may have been in love with you for a very long time. You may have known them for a very long time, and they've always had this kind of love for you that they've held on to. Yet they feel like it's been a struggle to get to you. They feel like they've always had to compete or to fight, or you haven't really seen them for what it is, right? They want you to see it as that young love. They want you to see it as that meant to be soulmate energy, but you just haven't seen it necessarily, and they feel like it's been a real struggle to get you to see it. They want to move forward with you, but you're not moving. You're standing still. You're not ready to make the next move, right? You're being cautious and you're waiting. You want to move forward in stability. You already have stability in your life. You don't want to lose it for someone else, so you're being very careful with the moves that you make, right? But they're ready. Two of Wands, they want to push forward. Two of Wands is Mars and Aries energy. It's like they want to go forward with you. They want to pursue their dreams with you, but you're just not moving at the same energy that they're moving, right? And Six of Swords is here, right? So departure, there's a misery. The Five of Cups is that obsessing over, the baggage that they have. And then Six of Swords is moving away from all of that towards harmony. I believe they see this relationship as a way for them to get away from their past, right? And a way to move to a shore that's more harmonious for them, to move to a part in their life that's happier. But it's not necessarily, it's almost like you can't, they can't use you to fulfill something, right? It's the age-old thing. People can't make you happy. You make yourself happy, right? So this desire to, like, you know, journey with you, and, you know, and go forward with you, it's not necessarily coming from a healthy space. It's coming from a place of wanting to run away instead of wanting to move towards harmony. I guess that's more of what I'm trying to say. They're trying to use, you know, they're trying to escape in you from something when they really should be dealing with it. And you're feeling all of this as well coming off of them. And it's just not, you guys are not at the same page. You may have to have a conversation with them. You know, because again, this is somebody, this, like I said, could be somebody you've known for quite a long time. You may have not necessarily known that they have romantic feelings about you, right? Or it could be that you do know this, you do know that they have that, but it's like you don't exactly have the same level of feelings for them. Or that, or let me put it to you this way: if you did have that kind of romantic feeling towards them, it's kind of been lost in the fact that, you know, they've been so, like, burdened and had so much baggage and been so, you know, chaotic with their energy that's coming towards you. It hasn't felt like uh, a virtuous, clear, honest love. It's just always felt like there's some other ulterior motive there, or ulterior reason there. Right? So this week, this is all coming to a head. I think you're gonna have a conversation with Des, or this is certainly gonna come up for you this week. All right, Leos, I'm going to leave it at that. We're at 21 minutes. Going to try to keep it short and sweet and to the point. If this resonated with you, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, and share. Hit the bell so you can get notified. But for right now, I'm just going to say I love you so much, my lovely Leos. Have a wonderful, wonderful June 17th to the 24th. Bye-bye.